What's up, guys? It is Friday. Oh my gosh, thank God it's Friday. Y'all came into the office. I had to work. My laptop was acting up a little bit, so I brung it in. But I decided to stay here and work. I actually got a little bit more done. And plus, we had a training too. So I decided to come in for the training. Everybody gone but me. I'm the only one in the office. Did y'all ever think y'all would see a day like this? I equate this to two things. One, the 1918 Spanish pandemic, and then God trying to tell y'all something. Y'all listening? Because I am. I'm paying attention. Because this is crazy out here. Y'all, I'm the only one in here. It was, I think, 4 of us in here when I got here. And it's normally, I have 18 people on my team. Yeah, is that 18 people? Is 6 cubicles down this, and one, well, not this one, because this one is like where we put the food and stuff. We don't use this cubicle, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this end, then it's 6 on that end. Well, 17. But yeah, but we were all adhering to social distancing. Besides, it was only me and one other person that sat way down there on this side, and then one guy that sat on this side, and then somebody that sat all the way back there. So yeah, we pretty much adhering to social distancing. Y'all, I'm out of here. And as far as them opening up Georgia, y'all think that's crazy. They don't have a cure for this, and they're getting ready to open up. They're getting ready to use people as guinea pigs. So the mayor of Vegas said, hey, I'll let you use my city as a controlled experiment. But the governor of Georgia is actually doing it. And they're opening up the dumbest things. You're opening up like barbershops and nail salons and hair salons. What the heck? I don't know if y'all can read between the lines, but I can. Give them stimulus checks, send them out there, and see what happens. Your life is way more valuable than any dollar amount. But if to those who are willing to be guinea pigs, y'all, let me tell y'all something. This virus ain't no joke. This virus is not no joke. How much is your life worth? Yeah, I'm in here at work, but I only came in because I knew it was going to be very minimal people in here. It's a skeleton, like I said. I was in here, it was a person way down there on that side, a guy on this side of me, and one way down there. It was 4 of us in here. And as y'all can see, our cubicles are not small. So, our cubicles are 6 feet in diameter. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7 feet before you walk out of my cubicle. But outside of that, I'm not playing. My mask always with me. Always. So think about what's truly valuable. The one thing that you cannot get back is your life. Dead is dead. That's my thing. Like, your life is way more valuable. It should be to you anyway. Than going out there and trying to figure out if you can survive this. Move with caution, not with fear. But don't put yourself at risk. What's going on, guys? Y'all, hi, it's Saturday morning, and I'm actually getting the tires changed and the wheel alignment on this car. It's hot in here. But at least they got a movie playing. I think when the guy took Shane's car back, he was actually spinning tires. I'm like, what are you doing? I guess he figured, well, they getting ready to replace the tires. So I looked around the corner and he looked back at me and he stopped. I'm like, yeah, don't do that. Anyway, y'all, it's hot today. Or did I say that already? Yeah, it's hot in California today. I'm gonna talk to y'all later after I leave out of here. Yeah, I finished getting the tires fixed, and I just came out here because even though the beaches are closed, And actually, the parking lots over here are closed too. But if you can find somewhere over there to park, you can still enjoy the view over here. And I did. So me and my son just came out to enjoy the view. What?
I'll get them on the camera.
Where they at?
Right there. You see them? Right there. Look in the water. You see my finger?
Oh yeah, over there. Yeah, we was trying to enjoy our time over there, but it's a lot of people over there.
And the water stink.
And what?
And the water stink.
That too, but it was a lot of people over there. And I was like, okay, so we just crossed the street. Look at all these people over here. We are moving with caution, but not with fear. But I don't want to be in a cluster of people. That's what I don't want to do. But it's still nice over here, right, Trayvon?
Yeah, it is.
I think we getting ready to go. There's people starting to gather. Boy, if we had one of these houses that we could just sit out on the balcony and just look across. Yeah, all the people over there, they not over here. We heading to the car. Y'all, I gotta testify. Let me tell you how good God is. So I just came out of Office Depot because I went and bought a window AC unit because my son's house gets hot and he lives on the second floor. So I was like, well, let me go buy an AC unit. I went into Home Depot and I said, let me find something to put up there. Because at first I was going to put a plyboard up there, but I was like, no, that looks tacky. I don't want to put a plyboard up there. So somebody said, why don't you just use plexiglass? And I was like, oh, that might be a good idea because it still look like a window. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. It's right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. This plexiglass right here was $75. It would have been $75. So when she rung it up, I was like, wait a minute. So I backed up. I said, so is this the only one back there that you guys have? Now, I really like this one. Because it has a film over it right now. You peel the film off and it's completely clear. So it looked like just a window. I was like, oh, $75. So I got out of line. I was like, is this the only one you guys have? Will it repel heat? I started asking a bunch of questions. So the girl that was helping me was like, oh, wait a minute. This is the, it was this guy coming toward us. She was like, oh, this is the department. Let's see what he says. So she says, you know, she bought an AC unit and she put it in a window, but she has to fill that space. She doesn't want plyboard up there because she doesn't want it to look tacky. I said, no, I don't want it to look tacky. She said, so the guy was like, well, just draw a flower on. I was like, I don't want to draw a flower on. I want it to look like a window. So then he looked at the girl. He was like, do we like her? I said, no, you guys love me. We was just tripping. And he said, oh, give her 25% off. And I was like, okay, 25% off at $75. That's not bad. And I said, thank you so much. He was like, you know what? I really like you. And he turned around. He was like, give her $50 off. Y'all, everything that I bought, because I had to buy the plastic cutter too, which was $5. Then I had to buy weather stripping because I'm gonna put it around the edges of that. Everything I bought would have came up to over $100. I spent $35. God is good, y'all. God is good all the time. God is good. Now I'm at Dunkin' Donuts. Don't need a treat after standing in the sun. I do. So I got the tires changed today, got AC unit, because let me tell y'all something, it's 92 degrees in California right now. Hold on, let me see if she's ready to take my order. Hello?
Give me just 1 second, sir.
No problem.
Sorry about that, what can I do for you?
No problem. Can I have a large caramel macchiato?
For sure, hot or iced?
Iced.
A
For
large
sure.
iced caramel macchiato?
Yes, ma'am. And can I have a glazed donut as well?
And the glazed donut? You got it.
Yes, ma'am. And that's it.
Beautiful. I'll see you at the window.
All right. Oh, and that macchiato, can you make sure it's sweet?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all when I get home. What is going on, guys? Y'all, it's been about a week since the last scene when I was coming out of Home Depot. I think I was either getting plexiglass for the window when we mounted the air conditioning, or either I was getting a window mount for the air conditioning. I don't recall. I think it was the plexiglass. Yeah, it was the plexiglass. So yeah, let me show y'all how we did it, because it looks really good. Oh, hold on. This is the paper window dressings that you can buy out of like Walmart or Target, and you can cut it to fit the area. So let me show y'all. So this is the plexiglass. Can't even tell. It looks like a window up here. So this is the plexiglass right here. We put it up there so it would cover that empty space and it wouldn't just be open. See, like theirs. Let's see if y'all can see the neighbors over here. See how they have that window unit in there, and then above it is just an open area, and then they have a box fan sitting on that window unit. Then over here looks like they just cut some plyboard and stuck the window unit in the plyboard. Well, to me, both of those look really cheesy, and I didn't want it to look cheesy. So that's why I got the plexiboard. Now, the window mount for the air conditioning unit did not work because this is a sliding glass window. So my son, he created a window mount for the window unit, and it's really sturdy. I think it works better than the one I actually bought and took back to Home Depot, because that one was like $59. So yeah, it looks good. It looks like a window up here. So I have to head out to see what they had in Costco. I do know we need bread and some other little stuff, but not much. But because of everything that's going on, I just go to Costco and buy in bulk, so we don't have to continuously go out there. What's going on, guys? I'm back from Costco. Before I went in the house, I wanted to talk to you guys for a second. I wanted to talk to y'all about this whole pandemic we're going through. Y'all move with caution and not with fear. This whole pandemic that we're going through, I know people are saying we need to get back to work and we're bored and this and that and yada, 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 yada. What I want y'all to understand, there is no vaccine for this virus. There's no cure for this virus. So the one thing that is going to help this virus is us being patient. That's the only thing at this point that's helping the virus. Us being patient and doing our due diligence to do what we need to do to adhere to the social distancing. Georgia is open up. There are several southern states, East Coast southern states, that decided to open up. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the game chess, but when you play the game chess, you send the pawns out first. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? What I believe is happening, there are southern states that have decided to open up to use their citizens as pawns. Now, the Las Vegas mayor suggested that they use her city as pawns, just to test the temperature of the virus. Now, these governors of Georgia and Tennessee and Kentucky and South Carolina, I believe, Georgia, they never verbally said it, but their actions are saying, we're going to be a controlled experiment state for you. We're going to send the pawns out. We're going to test the temperature of the virus. Y'all, want y'all to think about what they opening. Beauty salons, nail shops, and barber shops. Let me repeat this. Beauty salons, nail shops, and barber shops. Are we so vain and entitled and self-centered that we're willing to go out and die? Let me tell you something. I've been broke before. I can rebound back from broke. I can't rebound back from dead. How important is it to get your nails done? How important is it to get your hair done? How important is it to get your hair cut? And as far as these governors that's going out and opening these states, I think if they go out and open the states, they need to go out there and say, you know what, thank you for showing up. You know, move with caution, not with fear. Be out there amongst the crowd that you're sending out to test the waters. Be the captain of your ship. If they go down, you should go down with them. Go out there. Are these governors going to go and visit these salons and congratulate them for opening and go and see how business is doing in these salons and these barbershops that they've chosen to open up? Are they going to go in there? Probably not. Because they're not going to want to put themselves where they're going to place the pawns. We got to pull together as a community. And I'm not talking about just African Americans. I'm talking about the United States, period. Because there is somebody playing with us right now. And it is number 45. This man said, inject yourself with disinfectant. This man said, oh, we're going to test the UV light inside and outside the body. The doctor sitting over there looking at him like, you're an idiot. Then when somebody called him out on his foolishness, he says, oh, I was just being sarcastic. No, he wasn't being sarcastic. And I'm going to put the clip right here to show you he wasn't being sarcastic.
The body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light. And I think you said that has him in check, but you're going to test it. And then I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do either through the skin or in some other way. And I think you said you're going to test that too. Sounds interesting. Right, and then I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? The president.
Let me tell y'all something. This man is always hollering fake news. We got a fake president.
Clarify your comments about injections of disinfectant. They're quite provocative.
I was asking a question sarcastically to reporters like you just to see what would happen.
He's acting. Because of this president, we are in the state that we are in. Because there was an infrastructure that would have protected us, that was dismantled by the very man that's always saying he's the best president. And now he's willing to sacrifice the United States people so that he can lose $1. He said there's a choice between the financial death or the death of people. Sometimes you got to choose the lesser two evils. There is no lesser two evils when you're dealing with people's lives. You can't choose $1 over a life. There is no amount of money that can replace a life. Because you can't come back from death. When you're dead, you're dead. People, come on, y'all. Be patient. Just be patient. And understand, this has everything to do with God. You paying attention now? Everybody worshiping money, worshiping power. Y'all go to church and worship these pastors and these preachers and these rabbis instead of understanding who is. He is the Alpha and Omega. Your pastor, your preacher, your rabbi, your whatever is supposed to give you the word of God. But instead you guys have placed them in a position of a God. Think about it. And these pastors that's opening these churches and having these congregations coming in, that ain't about nothing but I need to get that offering plate passed around. Because if they really cared for their flock, they wouldn't put them in danger. Point blank, period. Guys, I'm getting ready to get in the house. Like I said, move with caution, not with fear. And this too shall pass. I'll talk to you guys later. We're keeping up with Daz. Move with caution, not with fear. And most of all, be patient.